All right, hello, my friends. Today we're going to solving LeetCode 23. It's actually a LeetCode hard, my first one I've ever did a walkthrough on. Merge case sorted list. I'm going to show you guys a pretty easy solution, and maybe in the next video I'll show you guys the more efficient, harder one. So, given case sorted lists, you're given case sorted lists. Each linked list is sorted in ascending order. Merge all the linked lists into one sorted linked list and return it. So here I have the example here. This represents 3 different linked lists. First of 1, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, and 2, 6. We need to output a singular linked list that would look like have these values. So what we're going to do first is we're going to traverse our list array, and we're going to save all the values to an array. So it looks something like this. So let's say node vals. It's just everything in all 3 of these linked lists in one array. And what we're going to do is we're going to just sort that array, because as you can see, it's not in the correct order. It's just in the order that these linked lists are. And we need the 2 ones together, 2, 3, and see the 1 is here and the 2 is here. So the sorted version will look something like this. And these are just values. This isn't a linked list, so we can't return that. But what we can do is create a brand new linked list. And what we're going to do is use a for loop to add each one of these values onto our new linked list and just create a node for each one. So let's say, for example, we're going to create a new linked list, and it's going to call it like dummy or something, or head. We're not going to return the head. We're going to return head.next. Let's just give it an arbitrary value of 0. And what we're going to do is go through each value in our node val, create a new linked list with that value of I, and plug it into the current.next. So let's say current starts at the 0, and we're going to say its .next is going to be a new node we created with the value of 1. And 1 it's a for loop, so it's gonna go to the next one. Same thing here, 1, 2. I'm sure you get the point here. 3, 4, 4, 5, and then finally 6. And what we're gonna do is just return head.next, or dummy.next, whatever we call the beginning of our linked list, because we don't want this initial value. We just want everything that we plugged into it. So it would be everything from head.next forward would be our answer. Hopefully that makes sense, but we're gonna go through it really quickly. So the first thing we want to do is create a variable called node vals. So let node vals equal just an empty array. Next, we need a for loop. So let I equal 0 while I is less than list.length I++. Next, it's each value in the list array is another linked list. So we're going to say let cur equal list at the I position. So this would be the head of our linked list. And each time we get a new head of a linked list, what we want to do is traverse that whole linked list until we reach the null node and add each value into our node vals array. So while cur is valid, we want to say node vals dot push cur dot val, and we want to make sure to move cur up along the linked list so we eventually reach null. So cur equals cur dot next. Perfect. So now we have this will give us an array of all the values that are in our lists, our k lists. Next, we have to sort them because they aren't in the proper order. So we're going to say node vals dot sort, and we're going to say a comma b, and we want to sort them in ascending order. So we're going to do a minus b. So this will give us all of our values in ascending order. Essentially, we're here in the solve with our sorted list. Next, we want to create our new list. So the head of our new list, let's just call it head. So we're going to say let head equal, head is going to equal new list node. And the value can be arbitrary. As you can see, the default value is 0 and no next. So we're going to leave it like this. And we want to traverse our node.val array and make a new node each time we reach a new value in our array. So let cur equal head, because this is going to be the pointer that traverses the linked list and plugs in all our new nodes. And next we need our for loop. So let I equals 0 while I is less than what node vals dot length I++. So it should give us every single value in our node vals, which is exactly what we want. Next, we want to create a new list node for every value. So we're going to say let node equal new list node. And for the value we're going to plug in, we're just going to say node vals at the I position. So it'll be the first one to be in the beginning and just keep traversing along. And next we're going to say cur.next, because cur is just the beginning of our linked list. Cur.next equals our new node. So that's a new pointer. We essentially, cur is here at 0, and we just point it to 1, which is our new linked list. And we're going to have to move cur up and move the next pointer to the next one. And it's going to do that until node.vals has run out of items in the array. So cur.next equals node, and we're going to say cur equals cur.next. Perfect. And all we want to do now is return head.next. And we're actually very close to finishing, but there is a bit of an edge case. We want to say, what if we're given a list that is empty? So if list.length is not valid, like 0, we just want to return null because there's nothing to return. Return null. So that'll cover us if we ever have a empty list. And let's try this out. Let's see if we get this first try. And we got the wrong answer. How so? Oh, there's a bit of a typo here. I spelled length wrong. All right, let's try that one more time. And there we go. That's how you solve LeetCode hard. And it actually wasn't that bad. We solved it in under 10 minutes, even with the explanation. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Even drop a comment if you want me to solve anything else.